When the orchestra rehearses, it's very chaotic when everyone comes in at first. As you saw the other night, it was sort of coming off the street, coming from their daily lives. When they all get together and sit down and we tune, and then I stand up to conduct, it does indeed go from chaos to music.
We had 10 very fine nominations this year. So Dr. Don Appert was the one who rose to the top.
I think part of why this award is especially important is because it does highlight what's happened here at the college. When I came here 25 years ago, I had an orchestra list of 25 names of people who'd played the year before, and half of them came back.
When Don came here, the orchestra was not in any comparison to what it is today, and he has built it into something that is really phenomenal, both in terms of the talent and the kinds of people who come to play, as well as the programming and the quality of music that he presents.
The orchestra, in one sense, is like a big instrument that the conductor sort of plays. It's really exceptional responsibility, I think, as the conductor, because all these people are sort of depending on you in terms of keeping the music together and organized. I love the quote from Andre Previn. His 4-year-old daughter once said to him, "Daddy, you know, you're the only person on stage that doesn't make any sound." There are certain gestures that are sort of uniform and everyone does and that are understood that way. But then there are other gestures that you discover along the way. One of the great things about going abroad, when I go to Romania or Italy or Spain or France or Central America or Japan, they understand the gestures.
I nominated Don for the Lifetime Achievement Award because he certainly is deserving. All of the things that he's done here in the community, he was the logical person to nominate for that award.
We just would like more people to be aware that we have this Lifetime Achievement Award in the arts. Again, it's only the second year, but we're delighted with the people that were nominated, but we'd like the pool to continue to grow.
Through my connections in the orchestra, I had a couple that were from Japan, and we'd played a piece that I'd composed in 1983 for string orchestra that they really loved. And I said to them, well, maybe I'll write you a piece. And which I did. I wrote a piece called the Elegy for String Orchestra that was for the Yoshiya Chamber Orchestra in Kobe, Japan. They actually invited me to guest conduct and conduct that piece. It was the 10th anniversary of the Performing Center in Kobe. They did me a wonderful favor, actually, after the concert, because they said to me, so what are you working on now? What are you composing? And I was embarrassed to say I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't composing at all, because I was so busy. And it's amazing how that little spark of saying, what are you doing now, took off in my brain, because before I left Japan, I had an idea for another piece for them, which I composed, the Narrow Variations, and I pretty much haven't stopped composing since then.